Hi everyone, the Owl here, Swaddy Cap, Sabidi Mai, hope you're well. Well, we're live, it is the 15th of March 2026, 5:30pm here in England, and we're live to the nation. I know we get people watching from all over the world, from New Zealand, Australia, all the way to Scotland, Wales and everywhere in between. Also including the States, Texas, Chicago. Mr. Toast, evening Owl, hope you're well. Good, thank you. Mario, hello Owl, welcome to the live show. Greg is in the house, how are you doing mate? A big welcome. Who knows how many people we're going to get on the live show this evening. As always, if you can hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. We've got Stephen in the house, moderator. Yes, AC Milan. This one was also from Mike Shopping Mall, 450 baht. It's a 4XL. It fits perfectly. I love it. Mario's in Cyprus. How are you doing, mate? Welcome to the live show. Moxon, good evening, Mark. Hope you're well. Really good, thank you. Scooby Snack 69's in the house. Hello, Mr. Owl. Welcome to the live show. Pattayaowl Lovers in the house. How are you doing? Welcome to the live show. Paul Cannon, evening, Mark. Let's crack on. Absolutely. Good evening. Blind Bat 40. Hi, Owl. I can't believe I'm doing this many comments off the screen. Wolf, thank you very much for the buy me a coffee. Much appreciated, mate. It all goes into the Pattaya Fund. Damon's in the house, another moderator, as well as Wolf. A big hello, everyone. We are live. Hi Owl, hope you're well. That's from Flanders 555, Blind Bat 40. Hi Owl, Trimbo 73, Trimbo in Wakefield. Welcome to the live show. How many more can I read off the screen before I lose them? Greg Nichols 9800. When are you back in Thailand? Well, you guys seem to think it's going to be this year, 2026. It's not 0%, but I think it's a pretty low chance. But we'll have to see. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Good evening, Damon. Ian. Owl, hope you're good. Yes, very good, thank you. Chris Chickman 2867. Good evening, Mr. Owl. Good evening from Leeds. Gavin's in the house. Hello, Owl. It's 288 days until I'm back in Thailand. Nice one, mate. That'll soon come round. Papi Ponty 65. Hello, Owl. Once again, looking forward to another live show. A big hello from USA. Welcome, mate. Mario, when are you going back? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. I have been offered a free flight and accommodation, but there's more to it than that. I need to knuckle down and earn. Is there a 0% chance of me going this year? No, it's definitely more than 0%, but it's likely to be 2027. But things can change on a weekly, monthly basis. Carlos is in the house. Evening, Mark. Hope you're well and had a good week. Yeah, really good, thank you. And I've never managed to read this many comments off the screen. Maybe the eyesight has improved. Peter Thomas, hi, well, great to see you again. Hope you're well. Great, thank you. Pattaya Lovers, 90%. Definitely not. I can assure you of that. Absolutely not. Mike 8786, hi Mark, from where's that? Cambridgeshire, just back 2 days after 3 months in Thailand, land of smiles. Just about to hit the like button. Always happy to support your channel. Cheers, thank you very much, mate. Yes, if you can hit the like button, it'll help get more people on the live show, but also it helps people watching on demand as well. We get about 2,500 to 5,000 people watching after the main event. Greg, I'm going to Pattaya in November. Nice one, mate. That'll soon come around. Peter Thomas, 64 days for me before I'm back in Pattaya. Lots of people making plans to go out to Pattaya, Thailand, one of the best places in the world. AC Parts, I just got back from Miami. Cool. Stephen said it will be May. God, mate, it's got to be like 11% chance of that. Trimbo 73, May for me. Countdown is on. It's more likely to be May 2027, to be honest. Matthew Saul 2531, hi Owl. Have you ever been to Thailand during Songkran? Yes, it's horrible, mate. I absolutely hate it. So do I. It's a week. I mean, 14 days of Songkran I had last year, and I enjoyed one of them. You know, it wouldn't be too bad if it was just 1 day event, but it is what it is. Week in Pattaya is more annoying. That's it, mate. I mean, you can't even go out for a few beers without getting drenched. Monk, Fishmasher, how are you doing, mate? And thanks again for the milkshake on Soy Link. You never forget these things. Hi, Mark. Hope you're well. Really good, thank you. Scooby Stack 69, Owls in the house. Well, a big hello. A big hello. I wonder how many people will get on the live show this evening. No idea at all. Who else have we got? Greg, I've been there 5 times already. Wow. Lee Williams, 2111. Hello, mate. See you in November. 2 nights out on me as promised. Well, thank you for the kind offer, mate. I'm not sure if I'll be out in November. I'm not making any promises at all. I'm looking. I've got my sights set on a 2027 tour, but as I said, the percentages seem to be increasing. Mike, 21 days to go, and Songkran, great fun. It can be great fun, mate, for a day or so, but when you're getting 14 days of getting drenched and covered in clay, it becomes quite tedious. I think the worst moment for me was actually riding the scooter from the Maggie Mays Resort to Central Pattaya and getting drenched on the hill while riding the scooter. Not great. Damon, packing tomorrow. Nice one, mate. You'll soon be back in Pattaya. Hammer. Easy for me to say, 89. Udon Thani instead of Pattaya. Well, Udon Thani is definitely on the list. Adventure Seeker is saying homemade chips. Wonder why he's saying that. Stu Mag, all right, Mark, how's it going? Keeping well? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Not lost a lot of weight, not put on a lot of weight. Somewhere in the middle. Feel generally pretty healthy. Could do with trimming down a little bit. I had a chicken Big Mac for tea, which is just ridiculous, really. I had enough time to make some, but it is what it is. A little treat for myself, a chicken Big Mac. If you've not had one of them, try them. But yeah, going very well, mate. Mickey Moo, welcome to the live show. Hello, are you giving the prime vibes today? Yeah, well, this is it, mate. I am wearing an AC Milan top. Greg, are you still going to Amsterdam? Well, it's looking less appealing and less attractive, actually. I think my sights are very much on Thailand. It's going to cost a few £100 to go to Amsterdam for a few days. Would it not be better to save that money and put towards the trip to Thailand? I think that's where I'm probably at. Not made a formal decision on it yet, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. Well, that's a lot of reading off the screen. Usually I rely on the laptop. A big hello, everyone. Live, the latest vlog. What is the latest vlog? It's a good question. What is the latest vlog? Oh, as Pattaya chewed me up. If you've not seen that, check it out after the live show. Well, we've just started and we've already got 90 people on. This could be a busy one. Right, let's see if I've missed any comments. Bet you can't wait, Damon, to get out to Pattaya. Back end of May, will mod as much as I can when I'm out there. Will be in my house in Buriram over Songkran. That's too much for me in Pattaya. Nice one, mate. I mean, that is awesome. If I was out in Thailand and I could escape Central Pattaya. I remember last year I was in Pratumnak and I pretty much stayed in Pratumnak for a lot of the time. Gunships in the house. Hello, Mark. How are you? What did you have for tea? Well, I went for a chicken Big Mac. Can you believe it? A chicken Big Mac, mate. Hope you're enjoying that Keys watching that Formula 1. Hopefully you can stay awake while that Formula 1's on, mate. I don't know how you do it. Do not know how you keep awake watching that. Got the owl mug. Stephen Kennedy, are you moving lady friend to Jaywick? I'm not, mate. No, nothing wrong with Jaywick though. Nothing wrong with Jaywick. It was a cracking visit. It was really good. But I won't be moving to Jaywick with Julie, if that's where he was going with that one. Adventure Seeker, easy for me to say, don't go to Amsterdam. Why is that, mate? Let me know. I think it's going to cost a bit of money is probably the reason you're going to go with. I don't think it can be for any other reason. Do I really want to spend £300 to £500 at the moment going to Amsterdam? Not really. And I've certainly learned about the channel and what you guys want to see. And you want to see the Thailand videos. You certainly do. So I'm not even sure it'll make great content. Scooby Snack, the car, the Audi A5, the white one, the one I got from the auction, is outstanding, mate. It's driving smoother than ever. I've done nearly 1,000 miles in it without an issue. What a buy it is. Darren Armin, welcome to the live show. Hello, buddy. Hope you're well. Another dull and rainy day in Colchester. It is a bit miserable everywhere in the UK weather-wise at the minute, isn't it? That is for sure. Darren says he's watching Southeast Asia vlogs to cheer me up. Well, fair enough, mate. Don't blame you. Mr. Toast, booked my flights last week, direct with Eva Air, just looking at hotels for my trip now. Yeah, I think that's a good choice, mate. I think at the minute, with what's going on in the Middle East, I think booking direct is probably a smart move. Keith Kelly, hi from Ireland. Welcome to the live show, mate. Sean Williams, good evening, Mark. Always good to have you here. A big hello. Toby Price, hello from Angola, West Africa. Wow, okay, hello. Welcome. Greg Nichols is asking, why do you like Pattaya so much? The entertainment for sure. It's just awesome, isn't it? There's nothing like it in the world. I mean, nothing like it in the world. So there you go. Skygirl8429, welcome to the live show. If you've not hit the like button, everyone, just hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. It doesn't cost anything, but we might get a few more people on the live show. We've only just started and we've got 120 on. Can we get near to the 200 people on this live show? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. The target for the likes is 150. Moderators, what have we got at the minute? Probably around 30, I imagine. Damon, happy Mother's Day to all the mums in the UK today and everywhere in the world. Absolutely. I lost my mum in 22, but it's a nice message to send out to everyone, mate. Ian, don't go to Amsterdam. You're 20 years too late for that. Fair enough. Has it changed? I don't know anything about it. I might have passed through there on a school trip many years ago. On a coach. I think I did a tour with school on a coach all the way to Krakow, Poland, and I think we stopped in Berlin and Amsterdam. But Stephen, 42 likes, awesome stuff. Greg Nichols, have you been to Soy 13 too? I don't know, mate. Possibly. I've done lots of walking around Soys and vlogs, so there's always a chance. Mr. Balding, 1936. Hello, Owl. What is your price for a direct flight? A direct flight for me is around £700-800. Things have changed a little bit, so I think any direct flight, £1,000 and under the current situation of what's going on, is a good price. It is. It's a good price. And if it gets any higher than that, then I can the percentage chance of me making a return to Thailand could actually get to 0%. Thai fans in the house, there's only one Mr. Owl walking along, singing his song, walking in an owl wonderland. Welcome to the live show, mate. And you know, if you want to talk about aliens, I don't mind you mentioning the odd comment, but alien free talk is cool as well, mate. Whatever tickles your fancy. Have you ever stayed in the Placenta Lodge? I haven't, mate. No, I haven't. Minoy, welcome to the live show. Evening Owl. I booked my flight for December. Eva Air, £700. Booked early as direct flights will be more favourable, I reckon. Yeah, great price, great idea to get it all booked in. Yeah, good price. I think you can't go wrong if it's around that figure. 600 used to be the old kind of connecting price, didn't it, with Emirates via Dubai or Qatar. Well, saying that, I paid more for my Qatar flight. I think mine was £1,000, but it was a bit last minute. And I did get a free business upgrade, so can't really complain. Big John is in the house. Let me guess what he's going to say here. Hi, I will hope you're well. Watching from the cave with a cold singer, my friend. Always great to have you on the live show, mate. Welcome, and of course, if you are actually in the cave, say hello to everyone there, and let us know when you move from the cave to the beer garden for some food, and then maybe onto the windmill. Peter Thomas 3194. Come on, Owl. If you've got offers to pay for flights and hotel, you only need spending money, and if you take it easy for a couple of days, you can do it. it's not as simple as that. You know, I've got responsibilities over here. I've got to knuckle down and earn. And what I don't want to do is go to Pattaya, be there in the hotel and not have the spending money that I know I need. Is, you know, for a 2-week trip, you're looking at about £2,000 spending money. And I'd want to go for longer than that. So it's not as simple as just accepting the offers of free flight and accommodation, as grateful as I am. But I tell you what, I'd be interested just to put the question out to you guys. So if someone's offering you a free flight, we've had another chap offering 2 weeks accommodation at, say, the Vogue, for example, around about £26 a night. Would you accept such a kind offer? I mean, there was one comment, just the one, saying for pride reasons, as in your own personal pride, I wouldn't accept such an offer. Let me know in the comments. Would you A, accept, B, reject? Let me know in the comments. Does pride come into it? Should I refuse an offer of a free flight and accommodation through pride? Was that person who commented right or wrong? Accept or reject? Let me know in the comments. Etchilda1721, my flight's in November with Qatar. I hope it's all over by then, and I feel for the local people impacted. Absolutely, mate. It's a horrible situation, very sad indeed, and I hope it's resolved for lots of reasons. Fingers crossed. Mr. Balding, hello, what's the price limit for your direct flight? £1,000, mate. Have you ever been to Pasadena Lodge? Sorry, it's on LK Metro. I haven't, mate. I don't even think I've vlogged it. So we're getting lots of people. Mickey Moo, accept it. It's basically a free £2,000. Well, accommodation's probably a few hundred. Flight's probably 600 or 700. It's probably £1,000 worth of offering. Lots of people saying accept. Rush saying accept. Peter saying accept. Adventure Seeker, maybe pride does come into it. Well, only accept if it fits with your plans. Absolutely. And I do believe that. I can only go to Pattaya when I want to go to Pattaya. I can't just do it because I've got a YouTube channel. That'd be ridiculous. And I can't just do it because I've accepted an offer or not accepted. So lots of people saying it's okay to accept it. Yeah, there was just that one comment where it made me think, you know, is it against your own personal pride to accept such an offer? I mean, the way I look at it, it's a very generous offer. Why wouldn't you accept it? I think that's my view, and I can't see that changing. Gunship, 100% accept it. You've got nothing for free these days, Mark. Well, there you go, mate. Unless it's the quiche and it's buy one, get one free, mate. I don't know how many quiches you're having tonight. Yes, so the people offering are genuine people. Genuine people. It's not some kind of random comment or email from a random troll or something. It's verified people for sure. And the stipulation is that it's this year, so that might not work for me anyway. But I've not rejected it. I've said let's keep it on the table. Who knows? Mianoi, I've been to Pattaya 2 or 3 times a year since 1999 and still love the place. It's a funny old place, isn't it? I think I've spoke to a few people and they've had moments where they've got fed up of a particular area or they needed a break from Pattaya and they've come bouncing back and continued to go for many years. So I certainly haven't fallen out of love, and the longer I'm away from it, the more excited I am to get back on my holidays. That is for sure. Walking down Soy Diana onto Second Road. What should I do? Should I go for a massage? Should I go and buy a football shirt? Should I have a couple of cheeky ones on Beach Road? Toby Price says Ethiopian Airlines are still flying. I saw an Emirates flight leaving from Bangkok Airport last night. I don't know what the situation is, mate. I think I've heard mixed things like, yeah, the flights are still going ahead, but they're limited. They're not as many. But I really don't know. I can't say I'm looking into it on a daily basis. Thai fan said there's only one Julie hour. Where's that one gone? Bloody laptop. There's only... Oh, where has it gone? There's only one Julie Owl walking along, singing a song, walking in a 7-Eleven. Wonderland. I love it. I love it. I do love it. Darren, I still can't decide where to land. I keep pivoting between Thailand, Vietnam and Cambodia. Well, I think you should do Thailand, mate. But it's obviously what works for you. What works for you? Typhon says, I think the alien talk is done. It's just a waiting game now. If anyone has any questions, happy to answer them. Let's just enjoy life and Pattaya for the time. That's fair enough, Typhon. Appreciate that. Nigel Jones, welcome to the live show. And a big hello if you've just joined, and a big hello if you're watching on demand after the live event as well. Hi, Owl. Off to Pattaya in 29 days via Dubai. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly for you, mate. Fingers crossed on that one. Gaz in the house, Chelsea boy, afternoon Mark, working at a wet and windy Heathrow. Well, always good to have you on the live show, mate, and appreciate you jumping on. It was good to have a drink with you in Bentley's that day. Always good, and no doubt we'll bump into each other again in the future. Paponti65 is saying, hi Owl, the weather like, what's the weather like in January, February months? It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as October, but certainly not as hot as March, April and May. That's my favourite time to go Pattaya. If I had a choice and money wasn't an object and I didn't have responsibilities here in England, I'd be going out in May. Away from Songkran, great weather, not completely bonkers like Christmas time, but equally not completely dead. Right up my street. Simon Saint, welcome to the live show. Good evening, Mark. Always good. Early Sunday evening chat, as always. Yeah, welcome, mate. Mary and Jimbo Scooter, Mobility Scooter. Hi, Mark. Speaking of flights, Emirates are now doing flights to Vietnam and Cambodia for about 2,500 baht. Big plane meal included, 25k luggage. Really? That's an amazing surprise, really. I never thought Emirates would do such a short flight. Coco Road, 2 weeks, end of June booked. Owl, can't wait. Nice one. That'll soon come round. Lots of people. Mr. Balding, Bentley's. No, mate, but Bentley's is a cracking place on Soy 5 if you fancy a decent brekkie. Or, tell you what, try the chicken skewers. Delicious. Lots of people saying you should accept the offer of a free flight and accommodation, and that was pretty much the comments on the vlog I made. There was only that one comment, saying pride, you should not accept such an offer. But yeah, Big John saying accept, Monk Fisher's saying accept, Golan is saying accept, AC Parts, yes, accept it, and do a GoFundMe. I won't be doing a GoFundMe, mate. I mean, it's ridiculous. I won't be doing that. I do have to buy me a coffee, which is really helpful in the super chat, but I won't be doing a GoFundMe for my spending money. That's down to me to knuckle down and earn. Mickey Moo, accept it. It's basically, free. Absolutely. It's a very kind gesture. Russ5200, accept it. Adventure Seeker says maybe pride does come into it. The question is, are the offers from reliable people? Sorry, I've answered that one. Yes, they are from reliable people. Peter Thomas, 3194, going to be in Pattaya on the 17th of May. Wow, not long at all. This year is just flying by, isn't it? I was in Pattaya, connecting in Dubai with Qatar in January, and we're already we're halfway through March. It'll soon be April. Monk Fisher, the car, the Audi A5 is doing exceptionally well, mate. I've done 1,000 miles in it, not even a knock, bang, squeak or anything. Really good purchase. Got lucky with that one. Got lucky. Golan, my flight is with Emirates this April. Ian Parthet, I would accept, but why is the offer only open for this year? Well, I think the people offering want to see me out this year, but I've got to put life first before partying in Party Town, unfortunately. It's just I've got to be sensible. I've spent a fortune over the last 3 years going to Pattaya, Thailand, and well, I'm not as well fit as I once was. That's the reality of it. So I've had many trips to Pattaya over the last 3 years. But I've not said 0%. Things can change like that, so we'll have to see. Carlos, hi Mark, any news on your claims for response? Yeah, I'll have a vlog coming soon. I mean, it is still ongoing. It's absolutely bonkers. To give you a little bit of an update, Cathay Pacific, the airline that refused me boarding on the aircraft, have actually gone the extra mile and communicated to Booking.com, which they don't normally do. It's down to the agents to contact them. But they've contacted Booking.com. I've even got a voicemail on my phone from Cathay Pacific to say, what have they done? They've contacted the agent and informed them that they did refuse boarding. But surprise, surprise, Booking.com have done absolutely jack shit with it. They've done nothing. And my refund is still in the same status it was in January. So the saga continues. As soon as I have an update, I'll let you guys know. Cathay Pacific said they would have refunded within 48 hours. You've gone through an agent. And they can't do any more for me. So they came good in the end, Cathay Pacific, but Booking.com are just awful. Awful in every way. Sorry, 6 Dave, did you have bangers for tea? No, I had a Mackey's for tea, mate. Shouldn't have had it, but I had a chicken Big Mac. And it was a bit dry. It was a little bit dry, which is always disappointing when you get a rough McDonald's, isn't it? And as for the post office travel insurance, they would not pay out for the flight because they said it should be the agent who refunds you, which is fair enough. So I've put in a new claim to cover the parking at Heathrow, which I lost, and the Gatwick hotel for one night, which I didn't use because Norse cancelled. It's an absolute mess, isn't it? That's gone through as a fresh claim because it needed to go in as a fresh claim because before it was with the same claim as the flight, which they've rejected. So fingers crossed I can get that back. But yeah, it just shows, doesn't it? You know, how many months, 2 months on, I'm still clearing up the mess. So, you know, when I do make my return to Thailand, I'll be booking directly with the airline. I won't be using Booking.com. And I'll be very wary about booking and where I'm booking in future. Simon saying, I wouldn't pay 1,000 to go to Thailand. That's not an acceptable price for economy. Well, it was acceptable for me, mate, to fly from Manchester with Qatar last minute in January. Of course, I'd want a cheaper deal around £700, but I had to get to Thailand. You know, we all knew what happened. The Norse cancelling, couldn't fly with Cathay Pacific. I needed to get to Thailand, and that flight was going out in the evening, so I had enough time to get to Manchester Airport, and I didn't want to lose any more days of my holiday. In fact, in the end, I lost about 12 hours, which is nothing. Stu Mag, welcome to the live show. Was looking at the DTV, but have to do the soft power route. Did you use your YouTube for your DTV? I did. Yeah, my whole destination Thailand visa, my 5-year visa, is based on my YouTube channel, and I'm glad I did it because I've still got I've got 4 years left of a 5-year visa, so I can enter Thailand as many times as I want, and I get a 6-month stamp every time I enter, and that visa was only £300. SOS Chris, how you would make the perfect PM? Why is that, mate? Damon, Mark, I see that the Greggs has opened up in Pattaya. Can you believe that? After all that talk 6 months ago on a live show, someone's actually gone ahead and opened Greggs in, I believe, Jomtien. I saw a little, I think, a vlog on it on NDTVI's channel. And, well, that is definitely one to vlog, isn't it? We'll do an honest review on that. Are the sausage rolls as good? Are they trying to be the same, or have they put their own little twist on it? I don't know. And by the way, thank you to everyone who's dropping a like and commenting, but I appreciate there's people there in the background just dropping the love heart and the party sign, and just to let you know, I can see every single love heart, so much appreciated. Darren says, I would accept, but I would need to give them something back, whether that is paying for meals and drinks or donations to a good cause. Yeah, fair comment, mate. Lee Allen, I'd accept as well. Soy 6 Dave, hi Owl, in the corner bar on Soy 6. Good to see you, accept the flight now. You're in that corner bar a lot, mate. You must like it. I must have a beer in there as well. I know exactly where it is, at the top of Soy 6. Of course, it's not the genuine Greg's. I know that, Mr. Baldwin. They've literally just put a Z, I think, haven't they, instead of an S. But who cares in Thailand? I mean, really, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Thai fan says, don't know about accepting the offer, but I do know that lots of guys give away too much of their money. Well, it's up to them, mate, isn't it? Some people like to support the channel in different ways, so I'm not going to argue with that. Where are we with a comment? I tell you what, this laptop certainly doesn't make it. Well, we've just started the live show. We've got 152 people on. A big hello. How many can we get on? Can we get nearer 200? Who knows? Mark's Vlog 72. How's it going, Al? Welcome to the live show, mate. Minoy says, great offer, but agree, use your head when it's the right time to go. I think that's pretty much my position, mate. Super Stephen 782. Hi, Mr. Owl. Next month going to Pattaya. Nice one. Typhon, I'm going to Thailand next month, but it's 50-50 to be honest. You also say, if you're there in May, I will be with you for breakfast at Kung's. And they do a cracking breakfast, as we all know at Kung's. Even if it's just a simple banger sandwich, you know, sometimes that's all you need in the morning. People have been telling me I should be having porridge, which, you know, they've got a point, but when you're on your holidays, it's nice. I can't imagine eating porridge in Pattaya. Has anyone had porridge in Pattaya? No, for me, it needs to be a sausage sandwich, I think. Damon, 57 likes. Well, we've got a target of 150, so if you can hit that like button, it'll really help the owl algorithm. Thank you very much, everyone. And we'll do a check shortly to see if we've got higher than 57. And of course, the latest vlog, if you've not checked it out, is As Pattaya Chewed Me Up. Check it out after the live show. Andy Johnson, welcome to the live show. AC Pats, I'm not going to be doing a GoFundMe, mate. Mr. Baldwin, I've not actually checked out Bradley's, mate. I've been in with Webby to have a look at the bar. It's quite cool with all the umbrellas on the roof, but I've not been there for beers. In fact, I popped there with Webby before a live show. The Julie video done some good numbers. It's a good theme to continue doing. Yeah, it has got quite a fair few views, hasn't it? The free flight to Pattaya and Have I Found a Connection. That vlog has done quite well. Nearly 9,000 views on that one. So yeah, good. It's a good vlog. Simon saying, I wanted to go in May, saw a great flight with Qatar for £507 return and low prices on hotels, but the situation in Iran will probably, yeah, too much going on there at the minute, isn't there? Minoy, I see Qatar did a direct flight from Bangkok to Manchester yesterday. This could be a thing to keep moving and the airlines operating if enough seats filled. Trevor Osborne 9690, welcome to the live show. Yes, accept and go in May, as I'll be there from May the 13th. Wow. I didn't have bangers for tea, no. SOS Chris, yes, absolutely. Chicken rice porridge, great cure for a hangover. Wow. Well, chicken and rice, yeah, absolutely. I've had chicken and rice in Pattaya. Kev Rees, hi Mr. Owl, I'm watching the live from your toilet. Wow, that's a bit weird. If you spent 2,000 on entertainment, you could make 1,000 on your vlog, so you could just do the entire trip for 1,000. Well, yes, but it's, still, it's still tight, and I've got commitments and responsibility over here as well, so. Manny 1969. Hi Mr. Owl, had my flight cancelled 30 minutes from Heathrow, going to Vietnam in September, direct flight, and Vietnam Airlines giving Middle East Airlines a miss. Right, fair enough, mate. Safe flight. Monk Fishmasher. I'm going with Condor in May via Frankfurt, £432. Fingers crossed. Thai fan says, wait, who is paying £1,000 for economy? That's absurd. It should be around 556, 7. I think 550 is a bit low for a direct flight. If I'm being entirely honest, I think the ones I've always looked at have been in excess of 700, but I'm not an expert when it comes to flights to Thailand. I've done a few, but White Line 123, welcome to the live show. You have to just constantly hassle the companies. I paid $2,500 in a hospital and it took 9 months on the insurance. Yeah, Booking.com are terrible. I haven't yet gone down legal route because they were waiting for confirmation from Cathay Pacific, which they've now got, but they've not acknowledged receipt of that confirmation. In fact, they've done nothing, and it's been well over a week since that formal confirmation came from the airline, which they don't normally do. At least I've got a saved voice note from Cathay saying we have literally instructed Booking.com to give you a refund. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. And a big shout out to the guy. I think it's Jeff. I think he's called Jeff or Jack. I do apologise. From Cathay Pacific, who actually went the extra mile and did a follow-up call as well to let me know what he'd done, which none of the others have done. So thank you very much. I think it's Jeff. Mark Smith, evening owl, good evening. And apologies, by the way, if I miss any of your comments, just drop it again. You won't be penalised for doing a duplicate comment. And equally, if you're a troll and you want to come in here and say a comment or have a go, of course this is the platform to do it as well. Only if it's absolutely outrageous would we remove and block. So the threshold is quite high. But yeah, good to have you on the live show, Mark Smith. Don't think I've seen you on here before, actually. Darren Amin, I've flown Lufthansa a few times, very good. Never flown with them. Yes, Condor is an offshoot of Lufthansa. Cool. Sorry, 6 Dave. Hi, hey Owl. Can you recommend a rooftop bar in Bangkok? I've only ever been to one. I think that was at the Marriott, and that was awesome. Jeffrey, hi Owl. What's your top 3 hotels in Pattaya? Well, I'm going to go with Siam at Siam. I've never stayed there, but I've done a full review, met the staff, seen the rooms for a luxury hotel. Siam at Siam. The Vogue for all-round value, just off Soy Lenki, £20 to £26 a night. Great deal. So many more to choose from, but the LK Residence is nice on Soy Diana, opposite the Arika Lodge. A little bit dated though, but they've got some cracking suite rooms with like an office and 2 balconies. And I think when I stayed there in 2023, I was paying £50 per night for the suite. So I literally had a living room, king size bed, 2 balconies. I had an office. I had 2 toilets and a kitchen, and all that was for £50 a night. And I stayed there New Year's Eve 2023, going into 24. Mr. Baldwin above 11, Soy 11 above Fraser Suites. Cool. Travel and Repeat 571. Again, lots of usernames on here I've not come across before. So a big hello, welcome to the channel. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button as well. I think we've got around 20, or we had last time I checked, around 20,000 regular viewers, but only 6,000 are subscribed. So if you can subscribe, that'd be awesome. Doesn't cost anything. Travel and Repeat says, from New York, going to Pattaya in 3 months, flying with China Airways, praying the war will be over, because, yeah, absolutely, I hope everything calms down for lots of reasons and you have a safe flight. Super Stephen, booking my flight, excellent. Peter Thomas 3194, welcome to the live show. It would be great if you could come in the middle of May and we could do a meetup and do live shows out there. Of course it would be, yeah, but you know, I've been realistic. I've not made any promises. It's of course not 0%, but it's definitely not any higher than that. Well, higher than some people are saying 12%. Jason Cock 8175, good evening, welcome to the live show. Lots of usernames on here I've not seen for a while. A big hello. Or maybe you've been on the live shows but you've not commented before. Well, feel comfortable to comment. James Pickett's 3167, I should be on the plane now but it got cancelled. Sorry to hear that, mate. Who was that with? Kev Rees, hi Owl. I know I've said this one before, watching live from your toilet. For a moment then, I did just actually look around when you said that, because I've got a toilet here downstairs. It freaked me out for a minute. Dave Johnson, I've booked with Qatar for June. Fingers crossed, mate. Steve Kelly's, hey Owl, I went to Mike's shopping mall for a football top. First time I've been there, was amazing. You can get some cracking, high quality football shirts from Mike's shopping mall or the Night Bazaar. I may have got my England one from the Night Bazaar, a little bit cheaper at the Night Bazaar, but they didn't seem to have the range and the sizes that Mike's shopping mall had. I mean, this quality AC Milan top, you know, for £8-9 or whatever 450 baht is, I'm not sure. It's just a bargain, considering a shirt like this would be, what, £60 plus if I was to buy it. Soy6 Dave says, Owl, the England shirt you was wearing was the latest one, 2026 from my shopping mall. Yeah, the latest one, mate, absolutely. That's my understanding. In time for the World Cup. Super Stephen booking with Agoda. I think I'll do the same. White Line Grand Palazzaro is a really decent hotel via Agoda. Nice one. Right, let's have a see where we are. So Chris Lacey, S3V, welcome to the live show. Going on the 23rd of March, London Heathrow to Bangkok, £490. Wow. That's a bargain. Taifan, yeah, we've sent a couple of messages back and forth. By no means is Julie my girlfriend, and as far as I'm aware, she's out and about in Pattaya. Like I said on the video, it's a connection. But yeah, I'm certainly free and single and ready to mingle. Farang Travels, hello Owl, and chat, welcome to the live show. Always good to have you here, Farang Travels. And we've got Nom Yai Inspector. Good evening, Mr. Owl. Good evening, Nom Yai. Welcome to the live show. How many likes have we got? How many likes have we got? Are we anywhere near target? Mark Smith, I've been on a few live shows. I'm wearing the Christmas hat. Cool. Trying to make sure I don't miss any comments. Taifan, no, I'm not I'm not looking for an open relationship. 66. Well, we've got a fair bit to go for the target of 150 likes. If you've not hit the like button, everybody, it really helps the algorithm. And we've got a target of 150 likes, and we've got 66 so far. So if you could kindly hit the like button, that'd be awesome. SOS Chris, when I flew Lufthansa years back, London, Munich, all economy seats were leather with first class service. I've heard nothing but positive things from Lufthansa. I think they are the main German airline, I think, aren't they? Grand Palazzo is a really decent. I read that one, yeah. Sounds decent. Booking with Agoda. Well, I will be. I won't be booking with booking.com, that is for sure. Mr. Balding, 1936. Have you tried the Flipper Lodge? I have stayed there. It's cheap, cheerful, good location. Some of the rooms have not got daylight, which is the only downside. But the one I had in January did. It had a window, so I was happy. But when I stayed there in March, before I got the condo last year, I was in one without natural daylight, and I really, really need to have daylight in my room. Farang Travels, would you consider getting married to a Thai lady? Well, consider it, yeah. Looking for it, not really. If it means I'm going to have to sign 50% of my life away, then, you know, after consideration, it'd probably be a no. Nomyai Inspector, I'm thinking of booking KLM for November. Never flown with them before. Fly from Birmingham, which is handy. Cool, yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about KLM. And they'd certainly be on my list of potential airlines when I do come to book. And of course, when that time comes, it's all going to be vlogged and you guys are going to hear about it. So, Steve K346 says your girlfriend had a sick buffalo. Yeah, well, I've not got a girlfriend, mate, and she's not mentioned anything about a sick buffalo. Mark Smith, is the Flipper Lodge just up from the Sailor Bar? You've got Flipper House and Flipper Lodge. I think one of them's on Soy 8, where you've got the Sailor Bar, and then I think Flipper Lodge is the one on Soy 7, or it might be the other way around, Flipper Lodge, Flipper House. Either way, I've stayed on the one on Soy 7. On Soy 7. Right, I'm just going to refresh the page for the first time. If I've missed your comment, just drop it again, because now I've refreshed the page, it will have taken some away like it does. I don't think I've missed many, actually. White Line 123, Agoda is great. You can check all the prices and they're always competitive. A few months later, they send you an email to let you know you have a cashback request too. Fair enough. That's good. I think Agoda will be... The thing is, though, I've heard that Agoda is part of Booking.com. Is that true? Let me know in the comments. San Somkar, hi Mark, finally made a live. Welcome. Challenge, if you get 150 likes today, you must then fly back to Pattaya by this June. I can't make that promise, mate. Most times we get either 100 to 150 likes, so I can't be making a promise to fly to Pattaya in June by getting 150 likes. That'd be crazy. Nomyai Inspector, me Julia in it. Frank Travels, I stayed in the Flipper, looking a bit outdated now, and some of the rooms without windows. Yeah, It is what it is. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it's, it wasn't even expensive for the night. I think it was maybe between 15 and 20 quid. So it's all right for like a night or two. But if you're going to be staying longer in the flipper, then you need to be getting one with a window. I don't know how you can guarantee getting one with a window. I don't know how you would do it. And just to let you know, everyone, while we've got the numbers on, I'm having a week off live shows next Sunday, but I plan to be back on Sunday, the 29th of March, 5:30 p.m. UK time. So there'll be no live show next Sunday, the 22nd, but I'll be back on the 29th. I'm having a weekend off. Any comments, any questions, any recommendations? Now is your time to do it. We're approaching the 1 hour mark of the live show. We've got just over 150 people on. Sometimes we get 150. Sometimes we get over 200. A lot of the time, I think it depends on if you hit the like button or not. More people see it. Frank Travels, always use Agoda, but yes, they are owned by Booking.com. What are my other options? What other options have I got? Because, if Booking.com own Agoda, do I really want to be booking with Agoda? Is it really that different to Booking.com? Let me know in the comments. What would you do? Because the way I look at it, the bust up with Booking.com is still ongoing. And I want out of Booking.com when this is over. What do you think of the background anyway? Do you like it? I tend to mix up the backgrounds every live show, if I can. Try and mix it up a little bit. The credit card basically said to me it should be the agent who refunds you. Because, of course, the credit card would have been the easy one. And I did put in whatever it was called, an application to claim it back on the credit card. And they said, no, that should be coming from the agent. And Cathay Pacific agree as well. It should be coming from Booking.com, and they've instructed them to give me the refunds. They just haven't. It's and I think Booking.com use another company for all the customer services called Go something. So there's something disjointed somewhere, that is for sure. Non-Meow Inspector says, I've never had a problem with Agoda. I've used them for years. And I've used Booking.com for 20 years. But they're just, I don't know if things have changed. I don't know. Frank Travels, big fan of Agoda, normally the cheapest option. Fair enough. Maybe I should give it a go. Typhan, I like the background. I think you're obsessed with Julie tonight, Typhan. It's either aliens or Julie, mate. You get fascinated on something. Whereabouts are you based, Typhan? Are you based in England? Do you base yourself in Pattaya? I'm just intrigued. Dean Woolard 1096, welcome to the live show. I should have been there now, but saving then all that happened, so not able to. Well, fingers crossed, mate. You'll be able to get out to Thailand very soon. Be happy, welcome to the live show. No one else, mate. I don't even know who that is. Typhan is in London. I always wondered, mate. White Lime, to clarify, I only use Agoda for hotels. Flights always with the airline. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. Souljacker 553, Booking, Agoda, Priceline, etc. are owned by the same company. I'll just give Agoda a go. I'll give it a go. I think I've booked with them before, to be honest with you. SOS Chris, have you looked into getting a Kasikorn Thai Tag Tourist debit card? I will be looking at that seriously, mate. I have seen that advertised somewhere on YouTube or something. Mickey Moo, Owl, what are your top 3 Pattaya vloggers? Well, I tell you what, talking about Pattaya vloggers, I've been watching Thailand vloggers since 2015, the days of Kevin Thailand. There was the whole Munga War and Twitchy and Kev on Face Off all the time. 20 seconds in Thailand. That was the generation of Thailand vloggers that I watched like 11 years ago. Can't believe it. And it took from 2015 to 2023 for me to actually get the courage to get on that plane and go to Thailand myself. As for the vloggers I watch these days, well, I watch Webby. I obviously watch the Owl channel. I've watched some of Darren John's as well. Who else is on? NDTVI. I'm subscribed to NDTVI. Maybe I should just have a quick look at my subscription list. It's interesting though, when you become a Thailand vlogger, you stop watching as many vlogs because in your free time, spare time, you kind of use it to create your own content. I never thought that'd be the case, but subscriptions, yeah, I've mentioned them. There's not many on there. Where does it show me a list of them rather than what videos they're doing? And I find some I get, some like, not the ones I've mentioned, but some I've subscribed in the past, but they've not posted for a while. Or I've got bored of watching it. There used to be a guy called Pattaya in Pieces. I'm subscribed to him, but he's not done a vlog for over a year. So I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, I've not got loads. I've probably got about 18, but I just wanted it to show me a list of my subscriptions, and it said it's just showing me all the videos, so maybe I need to learn how to use YouTube myself. Oh, there they are. So NDTVI, I'm subscribed. Darren John, Welsh Boy Webby, Mr. Egg. How can we forget Mr. Egg? Mac TV, Buzzing Pattaya, Pattaya in Pieces, who's not on anymore. Kevin Thailand, 20 seconds in Thailand. So I probably need to just update and refresh that a little bit, but maybe around 20 subscriptions. Simon Landers Smiles, I remember he used to tell stories and everything, didn't he? Thailand Bound, I'm not subscribed actually, but I could do. I've watched some of his videos, yeah. Yeah, I remember a guy called Sonny. He used to be in Kamala with 20 seconds in Thailand. I mean, I was just a viewer at the time watching. But it's fascinating. It used to be called the Munga Wars, I think, didn't it? The Munga Wars, where the vloggers would go off against each other. And it was really entertaining. It was really entertaining. What about Jeff Carter? I'm not subscribed to Jeff, but I have seen some of his videos. I know he's a YouTube legend, and I do kind of dip in and out and watch some of his. Hot Towel Service, LOL Munga Wars. I just remember just the unbelievable toxicity of it, but it did provide entertainment for us viewers. Basement 65, yo, the basement is now the house. Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the live show. Mark Smith, I used to watch Pattaya Joe. I think he's going, yeah, well, sorry to hear that, mate, if that's the case. Everything Pattaya, no, I've not checked him out. We don't usually do a section on, maybe for these live shows, we should do sections on what we talk about. Like, we'll get a title up here. At the moment, we're obviously talking about vloggers. You know, we could have other topics to talk about rather than just going through all the comments. Quite like that. Because I am a genuine, passionate viewer of Pattaya vlogs, even before I started my channel for many years. I've only been doing YouTube just over a year, but I've been watching for 10 years. Cam3352, do you ever think you will do a meetup in the UK? No, I'll save all my meetups for the cave, mate. In Pattaya, it's just the right place to do it. It's definitely the right place to do the meetup nights. I'm not a big fan of going out in England. You know, it's compared to Thailand, it's just boring. No, I don't watch David Strachan, mate. No. You can't like every vlogger. I mean, I don't know these people personally, apart from obviously Webby, my mate, but I don't know them all personally, so I'm not on about them as, you know, people. But you can't like every style of vlogger. That's just impossible. Jabba, how did you meet me, Julie? Chatting outside the Candy Club, mate. Hot towel service, yeah. The price for a beer in Candy Club is the same for everyone, mate. No matter where you're from, no matter if you're Thai, English. What else are you watching in your free time? I think you mentioned Netflix. Yeah, I watch a lot of stuff on Netflix, movies, but also like the documentaries, like the Louis Theroux recent documentary. If you've not checked that out, check it out. But yeah, Mickey Moo, thanks for the question there. You've created ideas for future live shows where we can have sections where we can talk about it. I don't know if I answered it, but yeah, top 3 Pattaya vloggers to watch would be myself, Webby, Mr. Egg, just to name a few, and not limited to. And obviously that fluctuates and changes. This is what I've explained to many people. YouTube is very much like this. Same with the views. 1 minute you can post a video and get 8,000 views, next time you can get 3,000. It is up and down depending on what people want to see, and also YouTube ultimately decides what it pushes and what it doesn't. Yeah, the manga war, I don't know why it just makes me smile every time I hear it. You know, will there be a return of the manga war? You know, does anybody want a manga war? The Hikester One, welcome to the live show again. Another username I've not recognised, so welcome, big welcome to the channel. Why do you not book your hotels direct? It's a lot of faffing around, but you know what, you have got a point, because with the Vogue, when I've gone in there and said this is the price I've got on booking.com, they said, right, now you've come direct, we'll offer you a better deal. That was face-to-face over reception. So you have got a point, mate, and something I'll look into. But whenever I've checked on, say, a website of a hotel, it's either not give me the dates I've wanted or not give me a cheaper price. But it's a bit different when you walk into a reception and you say, can you beat this price? Basement 88 likes, keep them coming. Well, we're not far off the target of 150 likes. We've got almost 172 people on the live show. So keep smashing the like button and hopefully we'll get nearer to the 200 plus viewers on the live show. David B, welcome to the live show. Always good to have you on here. Hey bud, if you don't get your refund, write a letter to the court relations stating, I love the sites but unfortunately cannot use them anymore because of your recent experience. You spent this much. Yeah, I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, there is a few options, you know, if it be legal action through the small claims court, and I know a supporter of the channel has given me advice on how to do that. I was just waiting for that one communication from Cafe to booking.com, and that's happened. And I know they've probably got more inquiries than ever at the minute because of what's going on, so I'm showing a little bit of kind of leniency on that. They're going to prioritise a few of the queries coming through, but it has been a while now, hasn't it? It has been a while. Soy 6 Dave, did you watch the German guy in Phuket? He had a barbecue restaurant. No, I didn't, mate, no. William Byron 564, any plans to meet up with Darren John since you're both in the UK? Well, I was going to try and get down to London at some point, but I've just got so much going on at the minute, and my time is limited, so I don't know if I can get down to London at all. And I think what's been proven in the views on the channel is you guys are ready to see a Thailand trip, Pattaya. That's what you want on this channel. You know, you don't want necessarily a vlog from London, Manchester. So I listen to that, and I appreciate the 3,500-4,000 people that do watch it. But in terms of the difference between that vlog and a vlog I can do when I'm in Thailand, in terms of viewing figures, is just gigantic. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing a trip down to London. Dean Willard, all I watch on YouTube, nothing else keeps me going until I go again. Yeah, so much to watch, isn't there? Right, let's see where we are. I tell you what there is, speaking of YouTube vloggers, there is more YouTube vloggers, Pattaya specifically, Pattaya vloggers than ever before, in my opinion. I don't remember this many vloggers back 10 years ago. There was maybe a handful, but there seems to be more and more people going for it, and that has to be a good thing. I encourage that, because I think every channel kind of goes through its little motions and almost has its day as such. So it's good for new, and I include myself in that. You know, at some point you guys are going to switch off. It's good for new talent or new vloggers to be coming through, that is for sure. My advice to anybody doing that is just be yourself, don't copy anyone else. That's the best advice I can give you, because even though I've watched YouTube for 10, 11 years, I never try to copy any of the vloggers, and that's the key thing. Hot Towel Service, how about the American Cheap Charlie? No, I've not watched these vlogs, mate, but I think he's commented a few times on this channel. What's happening to the... Can't read that, Phone Travels. I have to read it on the laptop. It's cut off half the saying. Baseman Mark, I love the honesty in the latest video about you and Juliet. I'm wishing you both happiness. Well, it's not a relationship, mate. It's not a relationship. It's a connection, but I appreciate your kind words, mate. I appreciate your kind words. But yeah, we just, watch TV, have a movie, go out for a meal, proper chilled. Of course, 7-Eleven. I've seen some of the videos, hilarious. Same, once you've been to Pattaya, you can't go out as much in the UK. It's just not the same. It's not the same. What do you do when it gets to last orders at 11 o'clock? I mean, I'm not going to go into like a nightclub. I just don't fancy it here in England. But I know I can go into a nightclub in Pattaya, like Lucifer on Walking Street, and have the time of my life, not be judged for being a bald, fat 40-year-old, boogie the night away. But imagine I walk into a nightclub in this country, it's like, what is he doing here? Simon Saint, really good point. Not everyone can be a YouTuber. Some people just don't cut it. That is true. But what I do encourage is everyone who wants to do it, give it a go, and the results will be in your analytics. Like any kind of job or whatever it is, you might have KPIs or targets. Well, it's the same as a YouTuber. You'll have viewing figures, average watch duration. All of these different metrics will give you an idea of how you're performing as a vlogger. If you're only getting, say, 50 views on a video in a week, it's probably time to look at what the problem is. But I'd encourage anyone to give it a go. It's fun. It's a platform. You know, without the likes of YouTube and, you know, all the other stuff, we'd be still watching channel 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, I guess, wouldn't we? A lot try, they do. Some people give up, and I include myself in that. I mean, I did have a second channel called the Worst Review Channel, and I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed with it. And I don't know if that's the right attitude, because I can be arsed with this channel, the Owl channel, Pattayaowl. It's been an enjoyable, a really enjoyable 14 months doing the channel. And I've not closed down the Worst Review channel, because I might just bring out a vlog when McDonald's release the latest menu next week, if I can be arsed. Sorry, 6 Dave, Manga War was funny. Call out 20 seconds and Sunny for begging. Yeah, there used to be lots of, like, I mean, the e-begging thing used to be such a big topic in the Manga War. You're an e-beggar, you're an e-beggar, and it's just hilarious to watch. And I'm just saying that as a viewer. SOS Chris, I have over 300 subscriptions to different YouTube channel. Wow, I've got less than 20. Paul ABC, morning. Well, good morning, good evening. Welcome to the live show. Simon said you're a natural in front of camera. You're not self-conscious. Thank you very much, mate. And your voice in a positive manner. I appreciate the kind words. Non-guy Inspector says David Strachan is good to see Pattaya as it is now. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch his videos. I have met him in person, and he was all right. He shook my hand and everything. I met him for a couple of minutes. But, yeah, you know, I don't watch a lot of his content. But he's obviously, a lot of people do. So it's each to their own. It's good that we've got a choice, isn't it, to subscribe or not to subscribe. Dean Wood, when you're thinking of going back, was you not having a year or two off? Yeah, so the official line is 2027. More and more people predicting it's going to be this year, though. So, and I can't say it's not 100%, can I? So we'll go with 27, but we'll see. We'll see. Steve in England, hey, how are we doing? Welcome to the live show. Wow, we've got 182, 183 people on. If you can hit the like button, we'll do a check in a minute to see how many likes we've got. We've got a target of 150 likes. Soul Jacker saw Matt TV, Ban Cameron's in his bar. I don't know if that is the truth or not. What I do know is Mac has been an absolute gentleman with me, and we did a vlog together. If you've not seen that, check it out. I do a bit of a walk and talk and a sit-down interview with Mac, and yeah, it was great. It was great. I can't comment on what his bar allow and don't allow without hearing it from the man himself. But Taifan, I like Louis Theroux, just for his recent documentary was too one-sided and biased. Well, is it BBC? I don't know. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Louis Theroux. I find it quite funny how he interviews people. It's quite hilarious, really. Martin reviews, which province is me Julie from? I don't know, mate. I don't know my provinces very well. RJJ Ferg, mate, come on, mate. We're not going to use this platform to slag off someone's girlfriend at all. You know, that's a bit below the belt, to be fair, mate. And you are a contributor to the channel, so we'll let it go, mate. But yeah. Paponti65, so very true, you're a natural on your vlogs, plus a sense of humour in your vlog content. Thank you, mate. I don't take myself too seriously ever as well, you know. It is what it is. The channel and the vlogging's not going to be forever either. I believe everything's got its sell-by date. I don't feel I'm quite there just yet, but when I do, I feel like I'm past my sell-by date, then I'll stop doing it. Nothing's forever. That's one thing I have absolutely learned. Nothing is forever. And Toby Price just is adding to that. You could be dead in 2027. Thank you, Toby. Could be, though. He's got a point. I could be. And a big thank you to all the moderators working in the background there. I can see Wolf, Damon, and Stephen working in the background. I appreciate that. And for my, for my moderators to remove a comment, it must be way, way, way below the belt. So I trust their judgment on that one, because of course we like to have free reign on here as much as we possibly can. It's have a go at me if you're a troll, whatever. But what we can't do, some comments where YouTube would be completely against it have to be removed. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about someone's girlfriend on here anyway, but what you've got to remember is when I did my ankle injury on Soy 7, it was actually Mac and his partner actually helped me walk and were prepared to take me to the hospital, because we didn't know if the ankle was broken at that point. And at the top of Soy 7, across the road, there's the Memorial, I think it is, Memorial Hospital, and they were prepared to take me there. And these are the little things I never forget. Paponti65, simply hilarious. How about 2047? Well, I think my Pattaya days will probably be well and truly over by then. That is for sure. Michael, welcome. Michael, the cameraman's in the house. I think your Pattaya vlogs are popular because you have an amazing cameraman. Well, modest as ever. Modest as ever, Michael. You love it. And I tell you what, Michael gets recognised more than me in Pattaya now. That is not fair. What's happening with the food channel? Well, the worst review channel is just lingering like a bad smell at the minute. So what'll happen is next week I'll either do a vlog on it or I'll just ditch it. I don't know if to just leave it up there for people to watch the old vlogs, but you really need to put 100% into it. I reckon I can get it to 1,000 subs and I can get it monetized, but I just don't want to be eating fast food and shit all the time. So it doesn't fit into my lifestyle, where this channel really does, because, I'm doing a live show in my free time, but I enjoy it. It's about travel. It's about food, Pattaya, Thailand, something to look forward to. So it fits into my day-to-day life. Whereas the worst review channel is about going through a drive-through, eating shit, going through another drive-through, eating shit, and it doesn't fit my lifestyle. And I should have thought about that before I started it, but it didn't cost anything, I guess. Dean Willard, I was going to start videos in 2023, but haven't. And what was your reasons for not doing it, mate? Harry Potter Plop says, the owl, has he got all his Thai baht in his pocket? Well, clearly I have, mate. I've been on stage and answered it, right? Frank Travels, 7-Eleven ain't what it used to be. Sandwiches are really small now. Have they changed the size of the sandwiches in 7-Eleven? I can't say I've ever measured them, to be honest. Don't know why that tickled me. Typhon, I kind of miss the worst review channel. People say, why do you say it like that? I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I'll surprise you with a vlog next week, and if it gets a few thousand views, then maybe it could work. But it still doesn't, it doesn't quite tick all the boxes for me. Paul ABC, you're back in Pattaya this year, or what then? Well, who knows? Unlikely. 100 likes. Well, we're almost at the target of 150 likes. If you've not hit the like button, everyone, if you can just hit it, it really helps the algorithm. Steve in England, hey, welcome to the live show. Baron ZQ6JO says, Everton rules. Wow. And bring back Boris Johnson. Wow. Lots of political and football stuff there. Not seen you on this live show before. Are you on the right channel? Are you on the right channel, mate? This is a Thailand-based Pattaya channel, but you've got your moment in the spotlight there, mate. Are you an Everton fan, I take it? Hot towel service, David Stratton show is completely demonetised, but great content. I'm not a big fan of putting cameras in bars, though, to be honest with you, at all. Well, I don't do it intentionally. Might catch the odd person in the background or when I'm walking down Soy 7, but I don't go into a bar and put it on people. Paponti65, so very true. You're a natural on your vlogs, plus your sense of humour. Thank you very much, mate. Harry Potter, plop, can you do a dance for us, Owl? You've got Bart in your pocket. No. I think you've seen me dance enough, don't you? Mickey Moo, did you ever see Pattaya vlogger vlogging a dead horse? Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah. Well, I'm not subscribed to him, but I've seen his vlog, and I saw the vlog where he floored the guy as well, and because he come running out and got in his face, so self-defense is the way I look at it. I mean, what a moron, shouting at him from the bar to turn his camera off. I mean, that's just another idiot. It's like the idiots I came across, isn't it? Calling me a mug and an effing prick. And he got it as well. You know, someone chasing him down the street because he had a camera. So I don't condone any violence. It looked like self-defense, though. Best Dressed Man 6096. Welcome to the live show. Oh, Owl, I've been to Thailand for over 25 years and your last trip had more bad luck than I've ever had so far. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, that is all of my bad luck out on that trip. Bangkok Bound, hi Owl, welcome to the live show. Sean the Prawn, hi Mark. What is the most bending thing you've ever seen in the windmill? Well, it's a fantastic place, mate. It's fantastic, Sean the Prawn, and there's so much to see in there. Somebody actually made a comment the other day saying they're off to see the football in there. I've never thought about going in there and watching football, but yeah, check it out for yourself, mate. There's lots going on in the windmill, and I recommend Windmill 2. Because it's less smelly of sewage, because I think the sewage pipe runs under Windmill 1. Frank Travels, I think the food channel is great. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. But in my pocket was funny, to be fair. Well, like I say, I don't take myself too serious, and some of the videos are quite funny. You know, I respect people who can make me laugh, and that's as much as I'll say. That's one bottle of water down. Where are we up to? Where are we up to with the comments? You don't need to go to drive-thrus, go to a greasy spoon. Yeah, fair enough. We're past the 100 likes. Super Stephen 782, 13th to the 20th of April after Songkran coming to Pattaya. Nice one, mate. Bangkok Bounds in the house. Paul ABC 8637, welcome to the live show. I'd be eating at Bronx Pizza now. Woke up with a terrible hangover. It's all right, Bronx Pizza, isn't it? It's all right indeed. Carlos, I'm in Thailand for the World Cup this year. Is that in June, is it? June, July? 4:30 a.m. kickoff. Well, imagine that on Macau. I mean, I'd probably have to come out of the hotel around midnight then if I was out there and I was watching a 4:30 a.m. game of the World Cup. I'd probably sleep up until about midnight and then come out for 4 hours. I couldn't do all the way through. Vlogging a dead horse is in Vietnam at the moment. I wonder if he'll make a return to Thailand. I know he left under a little bit of controversy, didn't he? I've not watched all of his vlogs, but I have enjoyed some of them. I don't get bored, but I just switch from video to video, vlogger to vlogger. Same as when I'm on Netflix, you know. I'll do a bit of time on Netflix and jump to Amazon and just watch various different stuff. So there's not like a vlogger I'm obsessed with and watching all the time. apart from the Owl channel. Thai fan, I knew some alien talk would come in at some point, mate. Owl, for the next stream, can you do an alien themed background? You're coming out of a UFO or something. It's all possible, mate, with the powers of AI. I could do anything with it. I could have me coming out of a UFO. I'm not sure people would fully understand the connection between Pattaya, Thailand and a UFO, mate, but I'll consider it. But is it possible? Yes, I can create anything for my backgrounds. Mark Walker, you could have vlogged today's meal for your worst review channel. Yeah, but how boring would it be to do a chicken Big Mac on a vlog? It's not even new, it's not exciting. People have had them, it's been out for a long time. I just couldn't bring myself to do a vlog on a chicken Big Mac. I just could not do it. I'd probably fall asleep halfway through the vlog. Yeah, something to do with his medical bill. I do wonder if he's going to attempt to come in. I was actually thinking about this the other day, just randomly. You know, if he, let's just say that's the reason he's not come back into Thailand. And again, I don't know him. I don't know his situation. I don't even know if he had a medical bill and if he's paid it. Like, it's all based on what I've seen on YouTube. Then I'd chance it. I'd come in. Like, I'm sure it'd be fine. What's the worst thing they're going to say? Pay this bill. And then we'll let you in, maybe. Or maybe they refuse him, I don't know. Maybe they won't even know. Maybe, you know, who knows. But I think if he wants to come back to Thailand, then I think he should just do it. The worst thing is they'll send you back from where you came from, I think. So, you know, if you say you flew from Vietnam to Thailand and they wouldn't let you in because you didn't pay this, and we don't know if that is the case, then they'd just send him back to Vietnam. They wouldn't send him back to England, right? I mean, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And he might not want to come back to Thailand. I would, though. Thai food is very expensive in the UK, it is. Yeah, you can get a Chinese takeaway for 15, 16 quid against a £21 Thai meal. You know, 20 quid for a pad Thai and some chicken skewers, I'm sick of paying it. Absolute sick of paying it. I've stopped paying it. I'm not having any more Thai meals in England paying 20 quid for a pad Thai. And chicken skewers, which I could get for about £2.50 in Thailand. Farang Travels is saying Turkish Airlines. Windmill Kink. Rum Runner. Rum Runner's decent. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Mr. Egg's bar. I'm not saying that because I like Mr. Egg, but it's actually a good bar. If it wasn't, I wouldn't say. Right, where are we with the comments? Carlos says it's probably going to be my iPad in bed to watch the games. I'd make an effort to get out and watch it in a bar, but then again, are you going to get the idiots out at that time? I'm not saying everyone's an idiot at 4:30 in the morning, but I've walked down. Well, I was walking up Soy 7 and someone got me in a headlock at 4:30 in the morning, and you see all sorts of scenes on Macau at that time in the morning. So maybe it'll be a different atmosphere with the World Cup because there'll be an expectation that more people will be out. Carlos says I won't pay the ridiculous price for Thai food in the UK. No, I give up on that as well, mate. I'm not doing it. Not doing it anymore. Save the money. Forget expensive meals and alcohol in the UK. Save it all for Thailand. I can't disagree with that. Pattaya alien. I tell you what, if anyone is thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I do think there's a niche in the market for a prankster in Pattaya prankster, something along them lines. You know, if you think you can do it, I just think it'd be hilarious, especially in the current climate where people don't want to be filmed. I just think it would be absolutely hilarious. If anyone out there wants to start a YouTube channel in Pattaya prankster, I would subscribe and I'd watch it. And to get some inspiration, look at other pranksters, what they're doing, silly noises in people's ears in the supermarket, whatever it be. I'm definitely up for watching some pranks in Pattaya. I'd also like to see a 7-Eleven themed background. That's possible. Very possible. We could have a 7-Eleven right here. We could do it. Well, he could get a ban from the country, but that's assuming the hospital have contacted immigration. That's a big question in itself. And also, we're assuming that he hasn't settled it. You know, I don't know him personally. I don't know what he's done, what he hasn't done. On the vlog, it would appear he walked away from it, but he could have paid it that night, for all I know. Would the hotel really contact immigration? Because if they did, he would have got stopped on the way out. So it might just be paranoia that there's something there, but actually there isn't. Mark's reviews. Thanks for your comments. Sorry if I've missed any comments. I'm doing my best here. The laptop is shit. Maybe review some Thai restaurants in the UK. I just don't want to pay them prices, mate. I don't want to pay them prices, and I don't think it would get the views. I want to try and get traction on the videos. You know, for example, walking down Soy Bacau, 15,000 views, 26,000 views on a travel day. I'm aiming for more views for the videos in an ideal world. Mr. Hill, I know someone that left Thailand with bills at a hotel. He went back a year later. He got pulled at the airport, had to pay, and put back on a plane the same day. I mean, that's harsh, isn't it? Having to pay and get out of the country. That is, yeah, that's not good. Thai fan says prankster in Pattaya could end up going into serious trouble. Well, I think it'd be hilarious to watch, to be honest. Who's got the balls to do it, though? I haven't. Carlos full of idiots at that time, potentially, mate. Potentially. 4:30 in the morning. Frank Travel says airplane tickets are going up in price. That's not good at all. SOS Chris, there was a German YouTuber prankster named Durko, was very funny. Dean Willard says probably not a good idea, they'll end up in hospital. Well, hopefully it wouldn't turn to violence and somebody could see the funny side of the prank in Pattaya. Pattaya Prankster. Maybe that's the name, PP, Pattaya Prankster. Have you ever had a beach road? I haven't, mate. No, I've walked down past the coconut bar, but never had a drink from the coconut bar. Hot towel service. What's your favourite Thai soup? Well, there's a question. I need to have more soups. I've not had many Thai soups at all. I can't even answer that because I don't even remember having a Thai soup. Now I'm going to make sure that I don't miss any of these comments. Thai food in the UK also tastes so bad. Well, I disagree, mate. I mean, there's one in Weybridge, Cornwall, called Tiny Thai, and they do the best pad Thai I've ever had. Thai chef, Thai ingredients. Obviously, some of the local veg is from Cornwall, but they get a lot of their stuff from Thailand as well. And I've not had a better chicken pad Thai in Thailand, so I disagree slightly on that one, mate. Sean the Prawn, what time of night was the headlock? Probably it wasn't end of night, Sean the Prawn. It was early hours of the morning, and I was walking up Soy 7 to the Candy Club for the last couple of hours, so it was probably nearer 2-3 in the morning than 4-5. And he got me in a headlock saying, where's the cash machine? So I got myself out of the headlock quicker than he was probably expecting. And I just pointed at the cash machine because it was right in front of him. Like, who gets someone in an headlock and says, where's the cash machine? I mean, seriously? And he was a young lad in his 20s. And this was my first night in Pattaya on the last nightmare trip. Unbelievable. I think he was shocked that I got out of it so quick. I think he expected me to stay in the headlock and enjoy it. I mean, that's bonkers, isn't it? Adventure Seeker, too many Pattaya channels all copying each other. Well, one thing I can't stand, mate, is if that happens. So I'm a big believer that YouTubers should just be themselves. And if I see anyone obviously copying, say, me or copying someone else, I'll just immediately unsubscribe and not watch, because I think all credibility goes down the drain. You can't be copying other people. People are not daft. They can see straight through it. So, and I don't see a lot of that going on. I see a lot of YouTubers on the scene, like I said before, which I think is a good thing. Some will do better than others. Paponti65. Owl, have you thought of celebrating the 2 years channel anniversary with a celebration bash, simply like a meetup, except it will be like a celebration of like-minded travellers, vloggers and retirees? Great, yeah. I mean, the 2 year anniversary of the channel would be in January where would it be? January 2027, yeah, so it would be 2027. So yeah, that possibly, mate, possibly. My preference would be to go to Pattaya in May as opposed to January, but who knows. Neil GB Bumming, welcome to the live show. How much time have you spent in Thailand in total? Oh, God, I don't really know. 2 months and 1 stay, lots of 2-week holidays. It's got to be 4 or 5 months maybe. Something like that. I'd have to work out the maths. Prankster in Pattaya, or Pattaya prankster, could end up getting in some serious trouble. A popular streamer went to prison in the Philippines last year. Oh, really? Adventure Seeker, can I get a oh yeah? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah. So there was a German YouTuber prankster named Durko, was very funny. Wow. Lots of people I've not seen, actually. John Ippy, how are you doing, mate? Morning, Owl. Good morning, good evening. Welcome to the live show. Always good to have you here, John. Coco Road, what football team do you support? Well, I'm an Oldham Athletic fan, Coco. Oldham Athletic all the way. You know, I had an opportunity to be a United fan, but... or a City fan, and I've stuck with Oldham Athletic. And they're doing really well. Well, mid-table. Pretty good for us. I hope the cost of the flights start going down again. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And just the last comment on Oldham. They've done very well last season to get out the national... league back into the Football League. I mean, that is a tough gig getting back into it. So, mid-table League 2, very good indeed. Hot towel service pranking old guys in Pattaya could give them a heart attack. Well, we don't want to do that now, do we? Typhan, have you ruled out going abroad this year if you don't make it to Pats? The thing is, the problem with going to Pattaya, right? Yeah, appreciate that, Coco. The problem with going Pattaya and then, you know, trying to go to other places after that is nothing really compares to it. It's almost like you've gone to one of the best places, the most fun, exciting places in the world. So going to Benidorm or Tenerife, it just bores me. Like, you know, compared to the fun you can have in Pattaya at any time of the day and night. So... I'm less enthusiastic now about going over to Amsterdam for a couple of days and spending 500 quid when that could go a long way towards paying for the flight. If I pay for my own flight, that is. Because, of course, someone's offered to pay for a flight. Soy6 Dave, hi, Owl. Did you play Thai Lottery? The results are tomorrow. No, I didn't, mate, no. Simon say you need to have some sort of mishap on your vlogs. Everyone loves watching things when they go wrong. You know what? That's a really good point, and my future vlogs are going to include outtakes at the end. I've made the mistake of deleting outtakes like a moron. There's been so many outtakes where I've effing this and effing that, where it's gone wrong, and I should just stick it in at the end of the vlog. And Michael, the cameraman, remembers a few on the platform where I've started speaking and someone started cutting the hedge next to me and stuff, and it's quite funny to watch. And I sent it to him, but I've not put it on a vlog at the time. So it's a really good point that I think in the next season, so season 6, it'll be, I think, when I make my return to Thailand, then I'm going to put some outtakes on there. My Thai Adventures, I got a direct return flights with Viva in June for 578. Well, that's outstanding. £578 for a direct flight to Thailand in this current market that we're in is outstanding. It really is. Thai fan, it's 100%. It's so hard to go abroad without visiting Pattaya. Exactly, mate. I mean, nothing really compares to the fun you can have. Farang Travels, just check the price of a ticket I've got coming up with Qatar, and they are £330 more expensive than when I booked. It's a great shame. Yeah, it's a great shame. Me and my missus went for a Thai meal in Newcastle at the weekend. £86, that's Farang Travels. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? That is ridiculous. Michael Davis, outtakes on the platform are hilarious. Yes, they were good, mate. I wish I included them in the vlog. I think the reason why I didn't, because there's swearing on there, but YouTube doesn't mind a little bit of swearing. So maybe I should have. So that's how I'm going to improve. I'm going to stick the outtakes. So on the vlogs in Pattaya, all outtakes will be put at the end of the vlogs, and they will be natural outtakes, not this kind of bullshit pretending that you slipped up. I'll just put natural outtakes in there because there's been loads. Michael, the cameraman, has seen the majority of them. In fact, he keeps them on his phone, probably looks at them. SOS Chris, if you go to a Thai restaurant in the UK, the likelihood would be frowned upon saying you go to Pattaya. Well, who cares? But I see your point, mate. Dean Willard, looked again today for August. It's at least 1,200 plus expensive, not great. And that's it. We've all got our limits for what we're prepared to pay. That is for sure. 578 though, My Thai Adventures is outstanding. SOS Chris says Oldham had a lucky last minute goal win at Wembley versus the Southend United. Well, whatever, you need a bit of luck sometimes in life, and they got out of that league and they're doing all right, mate, in League 2. So good on them. I think obviously, I think you're a Southend fan though, aren't you? So I don't want to rub it in too much, but I think you are, SOS Chris. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure we've had conversations last year about it. So. Thai fan, 100%. It's so hard to go abroad without a visit to Pattaya. You would come home thinking a big part of the vacation was missing. Well, I can't lie, mate. It's got to be part. It's got to be part. It's got to be part. It's got to be part of the tour for sure. Dean Kaya thought I was releasing a DVD for the old timers. We don't all use YouTube. No, mate. No, I haven't. The fact you're on YouTube now, though, would imply you use YouTube, though. An Owl Channel DVD. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Coca Road, can't take this man seriously if he supports one of the big teams when he lives not even close. Well, I don't support one of the big teams, mate. Ross942, there are some really cheap flights with Qatar. If you're flexible, you can just keep moving them. 14 days. You've also put, I spend £1,500 getting home from Thailand Thai Airways, direct flight to Heathrow, then hotel and train to Scotland. Wow, that is a trek, mate, isn't it? That is a trek. Try Angeles City in Philippines. Suppose it is like comparing Skegness to Vegas. Well, I think obviously Thailand does have, and the Philippines, has some similarities with the entertainment and nightlife. Same with kind of Cambodia. There's certain areas which will be similar. Utterly Andrew, not watched recently, so catching up. Question: last I saw you were changed to the Owl channel and said you were gonna different places. It seems you're looking at Pat again. What changed? Well, the Owl channel has opened things up, so I've done vlogs in Manchester, Jaywick. There's been other vlogs as well, collecting cars from BCM car auction. In the future, there's going to be other places in Thailand like Chiang Mai. I've done a Bangkok vlog, so there's going to be vlogs that are not just Pattaya specific related. That's why it's now the Owl channel, mate. So there's probably a handful of vlogs already which are not just Pattaya related. So hopefully that answers your question, mate. Andy Sun 77, welcome to the live show. What is your favourite places in Pattaya? Well, food-wise, I mean, God, there's so many places. Each Street is a great place to grab some nice Thai food. The Hippie Cafe in Pratumnak, really great place. That is for sure. And of course, the lights of the Windmill, Candy Club, great locations for entertainment. Adventure Seeker, yeah, I was kind of alluding to that point. You can get entertainment similar to Pattaya in other places like Cambodia, Philippines, but I've not experienced that for myself, so I can't really comment too much on that, but that is for sure. John Ippy, feeling sorry for the guys in England, Europe, the flying situation, really. Yeah, it is. It's a tough one, but obviously there's a lot going on and lots of people affected. It's shit for everyone, really, isn't it? Right, I'm going to refresh the page. Let's see, we've got 175 people on. A big hello if you've just tuned in. If you could hit the like button, we've got a target of 150, and I'm just about to see where we are with that target. And a big hello if you're watching on demand as well. The latest vlog is As Pattaya Chewed Me Up. Check it out after this live show. We've got 115 likes. So we are 35 likes away from the target. So if you can hit the like button, it really helps the algorithm. Easy for me to say. Big John, Owl just made it to Walking Street, about to enter 808 nightclub. It's buzzing here, mate. Well, we do like your commentary on your nights out. And of course, Big John, we're trusting that you are in Pattaya. But if you're not, mate, we still like your little stories of starting off in the cave and making your way to the beer garden and now Walking Street. So have a cracking night, mate. SOS Chris, you would think so. So me being a Southend United fan with my YouTube name being SOS. There you go, mate. Didn't want to assume, but I'm sure the memories was telling me that we've had this conversation. SOS Chris says you should do a YouTube video at a car auction in Rayon. Only 45 minutes from Pattaya. I'd be up for going there. I think cars are expensive in Thailand, though, aren't they? Owl, do you have a song for Pattaya that reminds you of Pattaya? Some of the Thai music they play in the Candy Club really does remind me of Pattaya. I love the music in that place. Simon says Nicky's on Soy Bacau is a great place. It absolutely is a good place. Let's see where we are. Ashley 1990k, 1 week Pattaya, 1 week Vietnam, a week in Vietnam and 1 week in Cambodia I'm planning next. Well, that sounds good, mate. All right, mixture. Thai fan, go on, Al. What's your favourite guilty pleasure, excluding Ali G? Well, we all know we like a bit of Ali G, don't we? Dream Divisions, the Owl. Welcome to the live show. I just kind of like what's on the radio. I don't really. Back in the day, I used to like a bit of Simply Red, but I'll listen to whatever's on the radio. Popular music. There you go. Simon says 9 weeks a day, arrived via Paris, Air France. Looking forward to it. Great stuff. Ross 942, I'm just happy to be home. Originally 10th with Qatar, but got out on the 12th with Thai Airways. It just took a lot of time. I wanted to take, but was so lucky. It meant a lot to people who are still stuck. Yeah, thanks for sharing that perspective, mate. Of course, sometimes being stuck in paradise or Thailand isn't necessarily great if you need to get back because of things you need to get back for, responsibilities, money's running out, whatever it be. So I appreciate that, mate. Thai fan. I'm not really a particular fan of Taylor Swift, to be honest with you. Best dress, yes, it is. It is very shit what's going on out there, mate, isn't it? Booked for December in January on Emirates, 4,267. That includes a chauffeur home. Wow. Baxter Bashby, I'm flying Wednesday to Bangkok with Norse. Can't wait. Well, hopefully they won't let you down like they did me. So fingers crossed. Right, everyone. Well, this is your 8-minute warning for the end of the live show. And of course, there won't be a live show next Sunday on the 22nd, but I'm looking to be back on Sunday, the 29th of March, 5:30 p.m. UK time. I'm having a weekend off. If you've got any last questions, comments, now's the time to do it. It's your 8-minute warning, and this takes us to the 2-hour mark. And what an amazing live show. We've had, I reckon, averaged around 170 people on the live show throughout, which is good. So yeah, if you can hit the like button as well. We're not quite at the target for the likes. Let's see where we are. And of course, we know what the latest vlog is. Has Pattaya chewed me up? Take a look at it. Click on my own live show. $128, so we're literally 22 likes away. Thank you very much for the buy me a coffee there, John. Much appreciated. Thank you, John. Thank you, Wolf, for the buy me a coffee. All goes in the support for the channel. I'm going to say the Pattaya Fund, but it's the Owl Channel Fund, which is pretty much the Pattaya Fund, unless I do any other vlogs or trips in the UK. So much appreciated as always, mate. I managed to mess up my YouTube payment the other day, so I've deleted off my bank account by accident, which means I'm not going to get paid by YouTube this month. I've got to wait another month because I have to verify it again. I was there just cleaning up my Google account, delete. Oh shit, that's the one for my AdSense. So it means whenever you add a new bank to your YouTube AdSense, you then have to wait a whole month. So my payment for this month won't be going in, so that'll teach me to do something half asleep. Right, let's not miss any of these comments on the way out. Big thank you to everyone who's contributed to the live show. I'm going to get the feet up and watch a bit of Netflix and Amazon, maybe one or the other. Great live show. Good night, Owl. Great show. Thank you, Mark Smith. Madeline, what's your favourite place in Thailand? Well, it's Pattaya at the minute, it's fair to say. Simon Sate, good show. Thanks for the chat over the last couple of hours. See you next time. Thank you very much. Dean Willard, thousands of people not being able to get there. More bars close in the next 6-12 months. Well, I hope that's not the case, mate, but... That reminded me, Rolling Stone Club on Walking Street, tons of fun. Yeah, it looks decent there. Right, I'm up to date with the comments. It's funny when I say it's almost the end of the live show. We've dropped from 170 to 140 in a second. Did them people drop a like on the way out? They did. We got 132. So we are literally, well, what's that? 18 away. Johnny P, yeah, see you later, mate. Thank you for the buy me a coffee. Brilliant stuff. As always, a big thank you to all the moderators. Amazing work. Look like some comments were deleted. They must have been below the belt. Oh, Paponti65, £10 super chat. Amazing stuff. Thank you, mate. Great show, Owl. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Jason Cox, 8175. Great show, Owl. Catch you again. Yeah, nice one. It will literally be the Sunday the 29th. I'm having 1 week off. And then we're back for a live show. Paul Cannon, good stream. See you later. Nice one, mate. Stephen, great show, mate. See you in May. Well, May 27, mate. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. Dave Johnson, Blackpool is more deprived than Jaywick. Well, Blackpool was on the original list, but I think it's going to be a Thailand trip before that. Madeline Solberg says, I need to go to the loo now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for your short contribution to the live show. Get yourself to the loo. Paul Cannon, did you sell the Renault Clio? No, I have a Audi A5 and a Clio, and I'm very happy with them. I mean, let's face it, they're both relatively cheap cars, but I'm very, very pleased with both, especially the Audi. It's right up my street, the A5. Great show, thank you very much. Soy6 Day, thank you very much. Yes, mate. And, well, 2 minutes and a bit to go. What a great live show it's been. Another busy one. And next time, in a couple of weeks' time, I'll bring you a different background. We'll spice it up a little bit more. I think we've got 135 likes. We're not going to quite get to 150 likes, I don't think, on this live show. I might be wrong, but we need 15 more, and there's only 2 minutes left. The math doesn't really work out on that one. I don't know. We'll see. It's not a disaster if we don't. We've still hit pretty close to the target of 135. We might get to 150. We'll see. Simon, we need to get some sun in England. We do, mate. It's time for sun to come around. Typhan, see you in 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to the new background. Cool. I'm not going to promise aliens, mate, but I might get a 7-Eleven in. We'll see. The Audi A5. Absolutely, Paul. Absolutely. And I will upload this live show onto YouTube as well, so people can watch it on demand, or you can, if you've just joined the live show, you can watch it back from the beginning, because of course it's a 2-hour live show. And we're down to the last minute, everyone. 1 minute, 1 hour 59 minutes, 9 seconds at the moment. Dave Johnson, see you in June 26 in Pattaya. Great show again, Mr. Owl. Keep up. Thank you. Thank you very much, mate. And I don't know about the June 26th, but like I said, there's nothing planned, booked or anything yet. So we'll see on that one. I've enjoyed this one. It's mad how the numbers drop off. I mean, when I'm watching a live show, I always watch it until the bitter end, but we've gone from 170 to 120, and as soon as you say you're going, that's it. People start disappearing. Carlos, have a good... what does that say? Have a good fortnight, Owl. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for your contribution on the live show. Right, everyone, I'll do my outro. I'll just do one little refresh to see where we ended up on the likes. It was pretty close. I think this week we haven't quite hit target. But here we go. What have we got? 139 likes. That's still good going. We're only 11 away from the target. Thank you, Typhon. Evening all from Steve Cartledge. Well, evening, mate, you're a bit late to the party, but you'll be able to watch the live show back on demand. It's almost time to wrap things up. I'm just curious about these likes, if they're just going to shoot up to 150. No, 138. We'll go with that. That'll do. 12 short. 12 short of the target, but still a pretty good number. Right, everyone, if you've enjoyed this live show, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world. More vlogs to come, and the next live show will be on the 29th of March. Take care, have a great week ahead, and well, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.